was life-changing. Um, it was incredible. It was my first retreat, so I had researched for probably 10 years prior.
It's your first ayahuasca experience.
It was amazing. It was very familial, so everyone that came to the retreat was amazing. Oh, yes, the intention setting and the integration, they were icing on the cake. It was, you know, making sure that you know exactly why you're going into this, because the healing journey and this whole process can be very, how should I say, very multifaceted. So the intention service, it really allows you to come into your own. The integration process it was amazing because you didn't do it alone. You have your individual journey, but you're also with your tribe, with people that are going through similar journeys and can relate and understand. And so that was wonderful. So the accommodations were beautiful. The grounds were spectacular. I didn't know what to expect when I heard it was in the middle of the jungle, but it was so peaceful. They were beautiful. The rooms were perfect. Everything was so clean. The meals delicious. And it was literally everything that I needed that I didn't know that I did.
That's great. And what are the changes that you've made since doing ayahuasca retreat?
Well, I've stayed in touch with everyone. They've become a part of my journey. And this really, I would say, launched my learning journey, my healing, understanding things that may not be so easy to understand or translate. Having community is going to be so critical if you are looking to, regardless of where you are on your journey, community is going to be essential for you. So, again, being able to surround yourself with like-minded individuals that can help you and enhance this journey.
Beautiful. And do you have anything else you'd like to say about the...
Take advantage of the retreat that's coming up, and any other retreat that they offer. Are so patient and so kind, so full of love and compassion. I know I personally have asked the most tedious, ridiculous questions and never have once been judged or criticized. It's definitely a safe place. And again, regardless of where you are on your journey, I highly, highly recommend. That was my first retreat with them, but it will not be my last
retreat. So I've actually been thinking about and researching ayahuasca and plant medicine for like 10 years or so, and I had a lot of hopes and expectations and concerns and fears and uncertainty, and it was infinitely more beautiful and powerful than I could have ever hoped or imagined. The work that was done was decades and decades of therapy and days, and the space, the community, there was a lot of protection, both just a lot of intentionality. The entire retreat, I knew I was being held, and I knew that everything that I didn't understand, somebody had thought and was prepared for. So I didn't feel it at any point like I was alone in my journey. I felt very much like I was healing in community, and that I was healing with the wisdom of ayahuasca and plant medicine, but the wisdom of people that have really spent time further along in their journey that were kind of coming alongside me. And I loved the duration of the retreat. I loved the depth of community and the support. And I specifically loved the 101 sessions I had with you, Sunni. That was really unlocked and gave me some really powerful tools that spirit and ayahuasca used during both of my ceremonies. And again, it wasn't just Aya and then you're on your own. There's just this beautiful rhythm and cadence of preparation and cacao, and like it was the overall, all the puzzle pieces coming together was just really beautiful and powerful. So there's nothing, like I can't imagine not having our qigong or not having our communal suppers. Like all of those pieces were just so important as a part of the journey for me.
That's amazing. Is someone doing ayahuasca for the first time?
I feel bad for anyone that does it with anyone else. Like I can't imagine a more beautiful retreat. And again, like from what I've researched for all the different years, I think there's a lot of different approaches to Aya, and for me, this is the most beautiful and safest and most intentional approach to respecting the medicine.
Nice. What do you think of the integration sessions?
Powerful, and I feel like, again, we're held in a really safe space, so there's time and space to integrate and prepare for the next ceremony. And then even now, as we're wrapping up the official retreat itinerary, I feel really equipped and ready to continue my integration and to continue to allow this to be the next chapter of the journey versus like, oh, the retreat's done. It's like, no, I'm ready to go deeper and deeper into what was shown to me during my Aya time.
Thank you. And what did you think of the retreat center space?
Oh, I mean, like being in nature. I mean, I think nature is such a huge part of healing, and so like during the ceremony itself, we were surrounded by nature. We're surrounded by all this beautiful creation. So, and the showers were really hot. So like the practical, like the gorgeous natural, but then also like the food was amazing, and like all the amenities were exactly what I needed to.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
My retreat was ayahuasca ceremony, and the people, especially Sunni, and the love which I received was like a mother love from them. Okay, it was incredible, and all the people in this ceremony was amazing. It's like I was in heaven of love. Okay, it was like for me, I'm on Valentine's Day with myself.
Nice.
Yeah, unique location in the forest, the pool, and it was very clean, and it's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, integration session with Sunny was amazing, especially the channeling message, and the group discussion was amazing, and I highly recommend Sunny for the healing services what she provides. It's amazing.
Thank you, Dinesh.
Yeah, I highly recommend. Like for me, if I get opportunity, I'm gonna come for every retreat. So I highly recommend for anyone.
I have to say, what I did beforehand, I took a photo of my eyes, and I just took the after photo, and I literally see a difference. So, and I feel really very blessed, and you guys are the best. I have to say, this is not because I'm doing the video review, but this is truly a 5-star ayahuasca retreat, and it has to do with the people. It has to do with the shamans, the music that they played. It's just the jungle here. It's complete. I know a couple people in my environment that would like to do it, and I'm just gonna say, everyone, go here if you want the full treatment. And it's the vibe here. It's the soil here. It's you, Sunny. So important to have a good shaman, and have people that spread the love around you and that take care of the good energy. Because if you're wrong with energy, you're gonna have a really bad experience. It's all about energy. Yeah, it was very heart opening. The first one I cried, and I didn't know why. So it was really beautiful. It was, the first day, the ayahuasca ceremony, second day, cacao, third, ayahuasca again, and then the fourth, cacao. Perfect. Just to hear everyone's stories, share your own story. yeah, to me it was very special, and it's good for the group vibe, the bonding, and you know, it's funny how everyone comes in, you know, we don't know each other, and then how it ends after, you know, today, for example. It's just so beautiful to see that everyone's like a community now.
How about the preparation for the ayahuasca, like the
Yeah.
intention settings and the readings?
Beautiful. I mean, you are always spot on, and yeah, it's something to look forward to get prepared, but also have sort of homework during the ayahuasca ceremony, because you know you're here to work. It's for your personal growth, and you know, I mean, I got here. I had a reason. I had a rebirth, literally, and a cleansing. So that was my homework, and you gave me with the one-on-one session. I mean, there's no one else that can do better like you, but it's true. It's not, you know, that I'm not saying that because you're standing here, but it's, you have to experience it to know it. It's just the truth. Yeah. It's jungle. I'll look here where I'm standing. It's a heart. The heart's everywhere. There's lots of love. You know, the rooms are wonderful. The bed's comfortable, very important. Showers are great. I mean, I just don't, like I said, it's a 5-star retreat, in my opinion, and it just all makes sense to me.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Karen.
Thank you.
Incredibly peaceful, amazing people, moving to see all of the breakthroughs.
Beautiful.
Just incredible.
Strongly recommend you guys and like the space that you hold for people who haven't experienced it before, and it was just beautiful and very trustworthy and truly magical. The shaman and the music and just the space that was held was very safe and gentle. It was short. Ours was 3 days, but it felt like an eternity in a weird way. I was like, the people that were brought together were truly meant to be there and together. And I feel like I've, you know, have friends for a lifetime from all over the world. And that was a special piece.
Nice.
Yeah. For you.
Oh my God, that was amazing. It was, I didn't know what to expect going in, and was completely blown away by everything. The people, the music, the accommodations, surrounding. It's great.
Wonderful. And it was your first ayahuasca ceremony.
Yeah.
How was that for you?
Yeah, it was, again, I didn't know what to expect with that either. It was an amazing journey. I had always wanted to do it in the past. Never had the opportunity to before. But they say that it basically finds you when you're ready, and never felt crowded. It was very peaceful, especially considering it was going to be out in the middle of the jungle somewhere. I didn't know what kind of hut I was going to find myself in, but it was a beautiful building, and yeah, I couldn't have asked for better. Sunni, just because the care of the shamans that were there, that whole facility. I think I deeply believe the setting makes a difference.
Yeah.
And just having the care and support of everybody there, I would definitely do it again with those people again.
Changes that you've made since doing ayahuasca?
There's been some major changes in my life, and some subtle. A few things here and there, just certain decisions I make in my life now. I make them with a little bit different aspect. But yeah, it was definitely the experience itself was very profound. Probably one of the most profound things I've had in my life, which I'd be forever grateful.
Amazing. Yeah, no problem.
And then the fact that after having that experience, it does give you a different perspective on things, so that when you go into your life with decision making that you need to have done, that it kind of gives you a little more insight into doing that. All I'd probably say is if anybody was interested in doing an ayahuasca event, I highly recommend studying the people that she's involved with, because again, the setting, the intention, and everything leading up to that makes a world of difference.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I have to describe in one word the ayahuasca ceremony that I did with Sunni, be connection. It was the second time I did ayahuasca, but what made this one really special is that we stayed at a beautiful villa. So we, first of all, had time to land at that place. We came together as a group, a small group, which was amazing. And we talked through about what was going to happen, what we could experience. Are we maybe scared? We already did that preparation to get ready for the ayahuasca night, which was amazing. Of sleep, relax, and then have time for some integration, swim in the pool the next day, connect again with the group. I think it was an amazing experience and I would definitely recommend it.
I absolutely loved it. I was thinking earlier what would be like my one favorite part of it, and I don't have one because everything was perfect. Like getting together and like eating with everyone was just, it felt like family. Our integration time, that there was a lot of bonding, and like when you first meet everybody was so different, and then we just became a family. The cacao ceremonies were beautiful, and then just being with ayahuasca and being in that sacred space. So I don't have a favorite moment. They were all fantastic.
The integration.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful to hear about everybody's journey, because you kind of see yourself in everybody, you know? You can feel what they're going through. You can feel their joy, their pain, their doubt, their questions, like every emotion. And it just, like, for me, I felt like I saw a piece of me in all of them. And so that was really beautiful and very important, because you don't feel alone, and you can talk about what happened, and it felt safe and comfortable.
Yeah.
And you, like, it's like you knew exactly what I needed when I needed it, and it was just so weird, but at the same time, it was so great. Like, you anticipated like what I would need, and it was beautiful. Wow, I think we want to leave. I don't want to leave. I mean, listen, the birds, there was cats here, the elements, the weather, even today is cold, and it feels good. It's almost like it's giving us a hug, goodbye, you know? Somebody's playing the guitar. Beautiful place. You made it feel like home. You did. You made it feel like home. You made it feel safe. You know, the people here right now, they're from all over the world. I mean, you know, they are. And, but it feels like we've known each other forever. And so, yeah, you're gonna meet, I wanna cry. You're gonna meet a lot of beautiful people. Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So beautiful to me. It was so slowly, deep, lovely, gentle. Abuela ayahuasca is so gentle. I ask also, like, please to be so lovely and gentle, and she gets what, I don't know, like what you need. So yeah, everybody has their own trip, but it's such a discovering trip from yourself, within yourself.
Thank you. And would you recommend this retreat to people who are taking ayahuasca for the first time?
Yes, I totally recommend it. I don't know, like, I just will say to come without expectations of what are you gonna receive or feel. Like, just open-minded and open-hearted as well. I don't know, like in a very nutritious way. And like even though when I have like this is my trip and I am here, I didn't feel alone at any moment. But also everybody gives me my space. So in the activities was the same thing. For example, cacao ceremony, like the music there, like to be with my heart, but also like knowing, like yes, I am with me, with my heart, but also there's people here with almost kind of the same intention. So all that intention increases and grows, and you feel like that connection with your heart, but in another level, like in the highest level. The lovely way that the people who like Sunni, so we can express is so lovely also. Like they don't push you to express; they are just there.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Certainly the environment, the fact that we have people from Amsterdam, Lebanon, India, the UK and Australia, even the US, just an incredible group of people. Seeing their transformation and also the attention to detail and the real care for all the participants was just incredible. Loved it. So have a hard time kind of expressing myself, but you just really feel connected with everyone there. And even though you can't sing, you're called to sing. And I really can't sing, and I sang.
That's amazing.
The life changing that I had after it, like during all the process and after it, because there was not only a teaching part during the Aya sessions, but also before and after and during, and it's just constant learning about ourselves, and it's constant enlightenment all the way. The people I knew, the experiences we shared, the life moments that we shared are gonna be with me forever, apart from the ceremony itself. I think it was because the Aya ceremony, it's kind of really strong, and in the cacao ceremony, it's like he said, like an apapacho, it's a hug to the soul. So it helps us ground ourselves again into the earth and into this life, and to feel just so much love and so much gratitude. So I think it was like the perfect combination of both. I mean, they were great. Everyone is so great, and we had the chance to know each other in such a deep level that I didn't expect to happen, because it was funny, but we didn't even know what we did for a living or anything like that people commonly talk about. What we talk about, like our inner selves. So I think that that's very enlightened, and I feel that all of them are part of a new family for me. We all felt like at home. The facilities are great, and they're so clean and ordered, and it's since I got here I felt really peaceful, and all the way it has been like that.
And would you recommend this retreat for someone doing ayahuasca for the first time?
Of course. I wouldn't recommend any other. Like this has been like the greatest life-changing experience for me, and I'm very grateful to you and as well for all your attentions and all your caring. And I don't have any more to say, but I wouldn't recommend doing it with anybody else. Ivan?
It was just nice and gentle. It was very beautiful. Yeah.
So did you find that the cacao was a good like integration from doing ayahuasca? Like,
Oh, definitely. It was a nice hand in hand. It was kind of like the cone to hold the ice cream.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful place. Yeah, from the pool to everything. Yeah. I definitely like the intention setting. Also the what do you call it for the? I guess that's part of the intentions. Writing the things to burn away.
Yeah.
That whole process, I think, is very very much needs to be a part of it. Definitely. I mean, each thing has its part. Going through setting the intention to going and releasing with the fire, and then the nice subtle hug at the end with the cacao.
It did more for me than I expected. I thought, yeah, it's just a nice gesture basically, but it helped to integrate, to somehow get back to the state you were before and to release.
No. The integration sessions.
Yes, it's a very needed thing. And
Yeah.
if you book single ceremonies somewhere, that's often lacking, and it feels even kind of dangerous sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you're scared, that's fine. Everybody is. And if you did it before, you're still scared. And go for a retreat form or something where integration is added. Not just go somewhere, do it, and then handle it somehow on your own.
Yeah.